We're live. Hello, everyone that's watching this as a rebroadcast. I don't know why you would do that.
It's funny. We did get quite a few for the PlayStation one, though.
Well, so hi, everybody. We are the
Hello.
Side Quest guys. We are watching the Summer Game Fest. At this point, it's a tradition for us to stream some of these game kind of events. I don't know why. Like, I get
90,
me,
yeah, because
I'm not
because
like
95% of the games you're just like,
yeah.
okay.
I
mean, but you could be more interested now, though, that you have a PlayStation.
I play. That's true. No, I will say if there's something that sounds really cool, I can now actually get excited about it because I can actually get it. There's only a few games that I actually kind of play. Like I've mentioned before, I have a small child. He's 4, almost 5, and he loves video games. He does, but obviously that limits the kind of games I can play around with him. So Dallyn's checking our audio real fast. So
we sound good, but I need to check.
Yeah, well, yeah. Obviously, we can't.
Let me check the video.
Yeah, obviously we can't check the video yet, but yeah. So basically, we're gonna just be chatting about some video games. We're gonna talk about what we're excited for, what we're not excited for, and that's it. Really, I mean, if you don't really like video games and you are here just for a good time, you're in good company because I barely feel like I even play games, to be honest with you. So you'll be good.
Go
ahead.
I think we sound good so far.
Yeah,
we'll
sweet.
wait and see when people come in.
Yeah, Dallyn's job. I'll run the stream. Dallyn's job will be to make sure we don't sound like crap while we do it.
My job is to panic every time. Like, remember Game Awards when it was so spotchy, and I was just like
spotchy, like
it
gazpacho. It was as gazpacho. No, so this is good. This is it looks better than our previous streams. I think we've got a little bit of a nicer thing going. So Dallyn, I did want to ask you something. Have you heard anything about the Gollum game?
Cody, I've almost like mentioned it to you that like we need to buy this game and play it just because of the meme level of how atrocious it is.
I have never heard such horrible reviews for a video game.
I've seen clips of just like nothing about this game works. You don't climb properly. This is a game of Gollum being yelled at by orcs and put down, and you'd go do chores all day. Go check on this dead body. Go find car. Like they give him
Dallyn,
a worker's
every video game is some level of chores. Like people love Animal Crossing, and that's literally chores. The game.
Yeah, but this is literally like, here is your slave card. Go check on everybody. Go find bread.
So the only reason I know about this is because so I follow like no streamers. Like I don't really follow the live scene at all, except for one guy because I think he's hilarious. He's been going for years and years and years and years. But he played it, and he was just baffled by it the whole time.
Was it what's his name? Is it the moist
Vine Sauce?
Oh
no, it's Vine Sauce.
Okay,
so he did a little video. He did like an edited video of it. It's like maybe like 20 minutes. I highly recommend that you guys watch that. If you
why is our audio staticky?
Yeah, my mic's been doing that. So watch, it just fuzzes out like that. It goes fuzz, and then it stops. Hey,
Cody, you are literally like Mr. Audio doing this for a living. Why,
dude?
Is your thing, dude?
I can't figure it out. This mic has had all. Is it still doing it?
Yeah,
I can hear it as well. Yep.
So maybe you turn off your mic for a minute.
Watch this. Watch this.
You're good now. Oh no, it's back.
Yeah, I unmuted. It'll fade out. Here, I'm just gonna unplug for a second. What is with us and never just having a normal, like we can't go through. Also, someone say hi to Everest.
Hi. I guess you're not human. I gotta share it. Yeah, it's still staticky.
Bro,
it was perfect. It's probably because James is gonna come in and be like, "Your guys' stream sucks."
You didn't say hi. Okay, Everest, are you human or are you dancer? Thanks for joining us.
I'm just sharing it with people. Yeah,
I can still hear it tiny bit.
It's faintly
yeah.
there, yeah.
If you start hearing it again, let me know and I'll just mute for a little bit because it doesn't last forever. I can't Dancer.
Yeah,
Dancer,
it's
Everest.
very faint.
Your sign is vital. Your hands are cold, and you're on your knees looking for the answer.
He's singing. He's doing song lyrics, Everest. Song
I thought
lyrics.
that was obvious.
Are we human?
Everest, I don't know how old you are, but maybe that's the disconnect here. It's not like an old song, but like, it's an older song.
Isn't it you two?
You too? No, it's the Killers, dude.
No, geez, it's the Killers. Their voices are kind of similar.
Not, I guess.
Oh, hush, Kenneth.
Did someone comment? I think you're seeing him more quicker than I am because you're on YouTube, right? So I'm looking at the StreamYard comments, but
No, like I was in private chat and there was nothing. I'm like, oh, I don't see nothing.
no, yeah, we can see your comments if you're on YouTube, and we can see that in StreamYard, and we can do this. Whoop, love that.
I do like that.
It's really cool.
Okay, but yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Good, but if you hear it again, and you will because it just happens randomly, let me know. Dallyn, why don't you show Everest your shirt?
Cody got this for me for my birthday last year, and I hate it.
Because I'm a bad friend.
I hate this photo, and you literally use it for everything at this
Not
point.
every thumbnail, but I did use it for today's thumbnail.
I hate it so much.
It's one of those things though, like if I had a this is the nature of our friendship though, where you almost can't say if you hate something too much because then you're gonna just hear about it nonstop. Like it's just gonna be a thing. So
I hate it so much. I hate it. But now I've got the shirt forever gonna haunt me, and I don't think as long as this channel exists, I will never escape that. Like
no.
we could be doing this for like 20 years. I'll be like, look, nothing like this, but still.
And it's a nice high quality DSLR photo. It's really well lit. It's just perfect. I don't know why I love that picture so much. I've said to Dallyn before, if you're familiar with the Mr. Incredible meme, it kind of looks like that. But I don't know, just something about it is haunting to me. It's like that Dallyn.
Horrid.
That Dallyn is looking right into my soul.
It's a cursed image.
It certainly is.
It's cursed.
It absolutely is, for sure. Okay, so I actually need to go put my son down for a nap. Dallyn is going to name his favorite dinosaurs for the next 5 minutes. And,
favorite dinosaurs?
Yeah, and then I'll be right back. Okay, have at it, Dallyn.
My favorite dinosaurs. Everest, don't forget to like the video. It helps spread it out a bit if you're still here. Favorite dinosaurs? It's T-Rex, baby. Who doesn't like T-Rex? Or is it the Utah Raptor? Something close to home. I like the Utah Raptor. Oh, it's just me. Oh, awkward. If you're wondering why it's so quiet, yeah, we'll turn it up once we get close to the actual event. We got 7 minutes. My favorite dinosaurs. Brachiosaurus. Triceratops. T-Rex. Allosaurus. Velociraptor. I don't know. I can't even think of dinosaurs right now. Dinosaurs bouncing here and there and everywhere. We are the dinosaurs. Everest, besides FF7, what do you want to see here? Obviously, we both want to see that. But if there's anything else you want to see, what else do you want to say? Oh, bless you, Everest. Bless you for liking. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate it. But yeah, I honestly think FF7 will be here. But if there's anything else you want to see, I mean, I want to see Spider-Man again. I just doubt we'll see it here. I mean, I wasn't excited for this show at all until 7 days ago when they started doing the little morning promotions on the FF7 Twitter account. And now I'm like, I'm here for that, and you know, I'll be happy no matter what because of that. And I'm hoping to get surprised with some other stuff. Other than Mortal Kombat being here, and so I don't know what else will be here besides Mortal Kombat. And no, yeah, Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man would be huge. I mean, it showed PlayStation as a partner for Summer Games Fest, but I don't know if that's necessarily just because everyone's doing the hashtag Summer Games Fest thing, or let's see, or if it's just like that's the stuff all involved in his specific show, because it showed PlayStation as a partner for it. It's a shame that Redfall wasn't good then. I mean, you're Mr. Vampire, so it's a shame that Redfall was a bad game, because that probably would have been something you would have enjoyed. Cody better get here. There's only 4 minutes, and he's in charge of the stream because I'm just simply a guest. I'm just a guest. Ugh. Oh, hi, James. Welcome. No, Cody went to go put his kid down. Cody just went to put his kid down. He'll be right back. Not flying solo. Don't worry. Yeah, it's a great game for you, but unfortunately, it just got torn to shreds. But welcome, James. Thank you. James, let us know if everything sounds okay. Obviously, the Summer Games Fest is lower right now because put his kid down to sleep. A nap, James. A nap. It's a nap. But let me know if there's any audio issues, James. We're gonna turn up the stream, of course, once Cody gets back. But I think we sounded okay at least. But welcome. I know you're working, so thanks for at least dropping by for a bit. And we're talking about favorite dinosaurs. I hope the Mortal Kombat 1 gameplay is good. I hope it's good. A lot of people are anxious about that. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see when Cody gets back for the stream adjustments. But yeah, that's good to know. Thanks, James. Cody, you're stupid. Cody, you're stupid.
Word up.
Yeah, you should put James's comment. You should bubble that one.
What, this one? Oh no, this one.
Because he came in and he's like down flying solo today, and I'm like, no, he's putting his kid down. Put his kid down.
I didn't want to do it.
He had a gimp and he couldn't walk normal.
He's off to the glue factory. No, he actually is not going down for a nap, so we're just gonna hold off. You might actually hear him in the background. We'll see. Yeah. So, if you haven't had a chance, make sure you head on over to somewhere
over the rainbow
see the thumbnail that I made for this video. Let's see if
you don't need to, because literally it's just this face. It's just
here. I'm gonna quickly.
Although both James and Everest will catch the hair on me that you put.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about that game, and I noticed it. So, I noticed it.
Why'd you get rid of the stream?
I didn't mean to. This is very hard.
Cody, quit getting rid of the stream. You're jinxing us. Everything was running. Don't jinx us.
No, it's okay. We're good. Everything is good.
Yeah, he's got it. James saw it.
I'm gonna hold off just for a second until I show you the thumbnail.
They saw it. No, they saw the thumbnail.
I know. I'm showing everybody the thumbnail because everybody deserves to see this because it's a really good thumbnail.
Our 2 people deserve to see it?
Yes, Dallyn. Yes.
Quit arguing with me. There's literally like a minute before the show, Cody.
Yeah, well, that's plenty of time to look at a picture, isn't it?
Not with our streaming capabilities and
Yeah,
our
no, you do
history.
have a point. We're just asking for trouble by not doing this instantly. So.
Exactly.
Okay, here we go. I figured it out. Here we go. You ready for this? Okay, everyone, pay close
Cody,
attention.
it's 1 o'clock.
Yeah, well, it still hasn't started yet.
Are you watching it?
Here we go. That is the thumbnail.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
Cody, we have more people watching. Get to the thing before they think. Stop it.
Okay.
They don't need to see me. They don't need to see.
You're
me.
right. You're right. Okay, so let's get down to business to defeat the
They
Huns.
won't take us seriously.
Okay. Oh, here
then-
it's starting. It's starting. Here we go.
And then we need to adjust. We'll need to adjust the.
Better.
Okay.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards.
Maybe turn it down
Jeff
just a little bit.
Keighley.
Oh, it's a little choppy. See, that's why you shouldn't have gone away. Okay, it fixed itself.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Oh, Jeff. Oh,
His
Jeff.
outfits always crack me up too.
It's always his shoes
We are
too.
in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here. In
18
Los Angeles
mobile
Music
games.
Theater, and
18
it feels
mobile
so
games.
Good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
That's right. Only the Game Awards he's had an audience. Summer
Oh,
Games
yeah, I
Fest has
forgot
always
about
been
that.
always been digital.
They kind of blend together, to be honest.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom,
It-
I never
it's all your
imagined
spare
it would
bedroom,
grow
your
into
mansion.
this. Today, the video game industry.
What
These
did
are
he
always-
even do before this?
To show you what's
He
next.
he was
This
like in
is
charge of like
the
E3.
cross-industry
Well, he did a lot of
showcase,
E3
meaning no
events and
matter
other
where you
video
play
game
games,
events.
I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list.
I think
the
his
landscape of video game events has certainly
James
changed
said you
over
can
the
turn up the
past
audio
few
a little
years,
bit.
but one thing hasn't. There are
Oh, I
a
think his
lot
dad
of great
created
games in
IMAX.
development, and our singular goal today is to get
Thanks,
you
James.
excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
There you go. James.
Kombat
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. All I'll say right now.
It is
Every
a
time-
brand new
But
mobile
let's
game
get
with
right to the games
microtransactions.
and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Oh, is it Prince of Persia? It's the Prince of Persia remake.
Oh, is it?
Time. That thing that went dormant for like 2 years.
The
At least I think
prince
so.
has been kidnapped.
Remember how Jake
taken to
Gyllenhaal
a
played
forbidden
that guy?
All hope
Jake
rests
Gyllenhaal.
in us, the immortals.
Like,
to
at least I
rescue
think
him
that's
and
what this
save
is.
The Empire.
I never did play it.
But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
No, I don't think it is.
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
No, this is definitely not Sands of Time.
An odd play style.
I don't. I know. Looks Prince of Persia-ish. And it's Ubisoft, so. Yeah, I have no idea.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting.
He looks kind of like Michael B. Jordan.
I will fulfill
Oh
my
yeah, a little
destiny
bit.
and save the kingdom.
Oh, you're right. It was Prince of Persia.
So it is Prince of Persia. It's just a new game. Yeah, it's just a new game.
It's on the Switch.
Run at 20 frames per second, like our streams.
Why?
Here's a little surprise. Prince
No,
of Persia: The
we're
Lost
okay.
Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and
Huge
animation.
boss fights.
And
bringing
the
a
artwork is
modern
him
take
pelvic
on the
thrusting.
legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise.
Another one?
That just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, jumping right into it.
Okay, so there's no chance that
Couldn't
the
keep you
audience
waiting
isn't
on
like
this
rehearsed,
one.
right?
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September.
Same characters,
Everyone
same
has been
haircuts.
asking, what does it
Everyone
look
dies
like?
the same,
Who's on the
but it's a
roster?
reboot.
How
You know
do the
what?
new cameo fighters
There's something
work?
about him
Well,
that
now
is not
it is
believable
time for
as the host
combat.
of
no
this event.
spoilers.
Do you know
but
what I
this
mean?
video
Or
is
any of his
literally
events.
insane.
Yeah, that's what I
Here
mean.
is an extended
Like he's like a
first
corporate
look at the
guy. Like he does
story,
not read as like a
gameplay,
video
and yes,
game
of course,
person.
the fatalities of Mortal
They should
Kombat
just
1.
get a
Let's do
famous
it.
streamer to do this. Like I don't know why they haven't.
Get ready for demonetization. That's funny.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
I've never been into these games. Have you?
I like fighting games, but I'm not like hardcore.
Literally, the only time I've ever played them is at an arcade.
I mean, it always looks flashy and cool.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come. There are other champions, I must gather. What do you want?
Wearing masks before it was
My
cool.
family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Blood. There's your cameo fighter.
Holy crap. Sometimes I think it's funny what they can survive in those games.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
The fatalities, the gore, yeah.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again? Lord Liu Kang, protector
Lord Liu
of
Kang.
Earthrealm, god of fire.
Yeah. I have zero desire to play this.
Yeah, I mean the fighting game community, they're hardcore. That's their thing. It's their.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're
I just mash buttons, my
inexperienced.
guy.
Whatever
That's what I do.
experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
You need a new computer.
Hey, you need a new computer.
We stream at your
You
place.
actually do need a new computer. If you got a new computer, I wouldn't need a
If
new
your
computer.
disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne? Yes, my throne.
Sounds like the bad guy from Power Rangers, the movie. What was her name again? Or no, she wasn't in the movie. Rita Repulsa.
Yeah, it's a little. Anytime there's gameplay, it gets a little choppy.
Looks great on my end. Yeah, I don't know what it is. We just cannot catch a break. I don't think it's the computer either. I hate that.
Really.
Have I explained the concept of funny bum to you?
Of what?
Funny bum.
Mm-hmm.
That's what oh, jeez.
Oh gosh. Oh.
That was disgusting.
Oh.
Dear heck.
This is why you can't, like, it's hard for you Mortal Kombat YouTubers to monetize. Ugh. Oh gosh.
That is so gross. That is disgusting.
It's a good thing my mom doesn't watch our live streams.
That's the workaround we found.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
He strikes me just something about the way he hosts is just like
what we just saw. And to tell you
just
more,
not-
I am so honored to welcome to
Ed
Summer
Boon.
Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat,
Ed Boon.
Ed Boon. Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And
Completely different code.
Sometimes
now.
hearing stuff like this is a good I cut the sound real fast. Sometimes stuff like this is a good reality check for me because I realize how nerdy I sound when I talk about stuff that I like. Like, I don't know anything about this, so to me this is just like, oh no, is that what I sound like?
It's the meme
I
of
know the team's
the
been
girl
working for
just
4
sitting
years
there.
on this, but the thing we
This
got
guy.
to talk about are these cameos because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll
Only
you'll
4
see
characters
a
confirmed.
roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new,
I will say,
completely different
alongside
fighters
like
that are
Super
cameo
Smash,
fighters. And these fighters
Mortal
actually,
Kombat does the best at getting.
They will join the fight.
characters.
Oh yeah.
But they,
Lot of
they
blank
I mean,
squares there.
nobody
so
can be
it's kind of
Smash
like
now.
imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves.
Sonic and
you can call
Mario
them
and
out. You can do it
Banjo-Kazooie.
multiple
Yeah, but
times,
they
as you
get
saw in
like the
gameplay,
Terminator and
So you can
Alien and
piece-
Predator
you can
and
basically
Whoa, really?
combine
I
these
didn't
two
know that.
characters.
Yeah, like
all
all
the
of
characters
those
can
are
be
in, like,
combined with all the cameo
Friday the
fighters,
13th.
and that's where you see. That's where the player's
they
kind of
get- like,
imagination.
they're more
comes
like
in.
kind
they can
of
actually customize it for
the
what
big
they
movie,
like.
big movie,
the best
guest
team
character
was.
stuff.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top
For a
which is
combo.
that'll limit it so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya you saw
It
come
looks
out
so
there.
weird. They're just
Sometimes
like,
you'll see them appear twice in there.
So time-based, they
But,
come
like,
out, and then obviously as you go through,
Mortal Kombat
revealed
and
some of
fighting
them
game
there, but is it
players
a
are, like,
different set of
frothing at the
characters that'll be
mouth
in
at
the
this.
cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of
I'm probably gonna have to
costumes.
wait the
And so
entire
there's
show
a lot of that now.
to see
We have
Final
a lot
Fantasy
of like
VII.
really
I'm
surprising.
just
I
gonna be
think
like,
you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
What's
popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme
That's the one
is
issue with
actually going to be in this
live
game as
audiences.
Johnny
You're gonna get the
Cage, right?
weirdos.
Is that true?
all these greasy,
people don't know the story.
greasy
I mean,
old
Bloodsport was
white
such an
men.
inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is
because
now
we're not
part of it.
any of
It's a
those
huge
things.
first.
Yeah, but we're not
full
there,
circle
so we're
moment.
greasy.
The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've
Nice
tried
shirt
to
down.
get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And
No,
so finally we got
it is
him, and he's
Everest.
doing the voices.
It's fun to hang out.
Too.
That's
So
that's
you're
why
gonna
we
hear
do
John
this.
Flood, his voice
'cause-
doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited.
Because
about it.
90% of the time,
working so hard in
we
Chicago
never
to
see
build this
announcements that
through
we
COVID,
actually
and
are
it's coming out in
excited
September,
about
so we don't have to
with
wait
all of
long.
these events.
That's right. This
I mean, Spider-Man last time was cool, but yeah, it's fun. We're just here to hang out and
secret to keep
continue to fail at
over the
streaming.
last
But you're
4
loyal, and we
years.
appreciate
Hey,
it.
we won't.
So,
If we keep doing it, we won't fail forever.
We're gonna get it
could
right
not be more
eventually.
excited in terms
Yeah,
of, getting players'
eventually.
hands on it.
Being the key word there.
And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters.
It already
a lot
feels
more
like summer, but
cameo
that's just
characters,
June
so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks for
Although to be fair, by the time I got interested in like
Amazing.
E3 and gaming
excited about
event,
that one. All right.
I want to go
Next
to
up,
those.
it's been a
They don't
fun
happen
couple
anymore,
weeks
but now
for
there's
action
this.
RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big
Did
and
you see the
anticipated
Did you see the
ARPG
Diablo 4
is Path of
billboard in New
Exile
York?
2 from grinding
Oh
gear
yeah,
games
welcome to hell, New
with
York.
That's so
updated
good.
patch of
It was
the original
perfect
PoE
timing.
since its
Brilliant.
release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Path of Exile. But no, I saw that, and I saw that like they're like whoever.
Where are the gods?
Where are the gods?
Hey,
Yeah.
you! What's going on?
I killed the guards.
Hey, you over there, what's going on?
What the heck?
But no, someone was saying that like whoever hired their media manager or whatever had the perfect timing with that.
I would say more like they were just looking for an opportunity. Like they were already going to do something, and they were just like, dude, perfect.
Was it fires? Why? Like honestly,
Yeah,
I don't even
it
know
was a wildfire in Canada.
Oh, is that what's going on for New York? Okay. Yeah, they probably just saw that and they're like, thank you.
That's brilliant.
No, they started the fires.
That's happened. The Diablo team was just
The Diablo
traveled
team-
to Canada.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at
Yeah, a lot of
Summer
fighting
Game
games.
Look at the people in the
Well,
audience,
team
man.
at Capcom has an
They look
important
exactly like I
update
would have
to share
expected.
with
Is
you
that guy on his
right now.
phone or something? What is he doing?
He's looking at his nipple.
He was like,
Yeah, he's. Oh, are these costumes? Yeah, they're costumes. Cyborg robot Ryu.
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Oh no, it's just another mode? Yeah, it's another game mode. Weird. Oh no! Exoprimal. Okay. Their guest skins or robots or whatever. Yeah. I mean they're both Capcom games, so they can get away with that. I mean
that's fun. What the heck is that game? I'm interested in that.
You're literally people in robot suits fighting against dinosaurs.
Yeah, that sounds freaking amazing.
Yeah, it's just a crazy like
Probably
arcade
wasn't on your bingo
shooter.
card for today's show. That Street Fighter
Who's
Cross
on my
Exoprimal
bingo
collab
card?
will launch in the
Jeff.
fall with the game coming
The
out
only
on
person
July
on my
14th.
well, Jeff being weird
But
is
guess
just
what,
your
guys?
free space
that
at
may
that point.
actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Oh no, it's Mortal Kombat and Fall Guys.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Oh, it's Nicolas Cage. This is Nicolas Cage for Dead by Daylight.
We can shape the fabric of
See, how do you just know everything before they actually say it? What the crap, dude?
No, they've already showed in this trailer. We've already seen this.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, we've already
I'm sorry,
seen that.
is that a freaking game?
Yeah, it's
called Dead
That's
by
right.
Daylight Nicolas
Nicolas
Cage.
Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how
no,
these
he's just
things
a
happen,
character
but
you can buy in Dead by Daylight.
I figured the easiest way to find out
is probably to go right to the source.
Oh my gosh, they got Nicolas
This man's
Cage.
bold creative choices have
If
earned
he's
him
there,
an
I'm gonna
Academy
lose it.
Award and a few memes on the internet across
The
more than
bees!
4
The
decades
bees!
of incredible films.
His entrance is going to be
Please join me
ridiculous.
in welcoming to Summer Game Fest.
Oh my god.
Nicolas Cage.
Jeff Keighley loves his celebrities, though. He loves his celebrities.
He's arguably the most famous person that has shown up in these. Maybe The Rock, but he wasn't actually in it.
Everybody, thank you. Happy to meet you.
Well, they had.
Nick,
well,
I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally,
This feels like
I
a
gotta say,
dream.
this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show
Stage
up in
rehearsal.
Fortnite, maybe
Okay,
he'll
and
be
at
in
this
the video
moment,
game,
Nicholas,
game,
you
but
come out,
Dead by
charming, and
Daylight,
action,
how
go.
does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right? Yes. And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. She made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're
What-
playing
he
one of the
is so
survivors in this
weird.
game, and it's cool
Nicolas
that,
Cage
you know,
is
it
one of
really
the
is this
goofiest
museum of
people
horror,
in the
Michael
world.
Myers, you said all these
But that's why his
characters
movies
all coming
work.
together.
He's literally the
And
weirdest,
you-
goofiest thing in
you
every
play
movie he's
yourself,
in
or
at
who
this
do you
point.
play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
Didn't he just do that in that movie with Pedro
He's,
Pascal?
He's going to a
That
location
gif of them,
thinking
the
he's
smile
making
and
a
the angry
movie, and
look
instead
is
he
incredible, and
wakes
I've
up
never
in
even
the
seen that
fog.
movie.
And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a
Yeah, Dead by Daylight,
survivor,
Cody, is there's
like a
4
bonding
survivors that need to repair
experience. It's a bit
generators,
like hide and
while
go
there's
seek.
one
You have
person
your
who's
3
like a
other
serial
teammates who
killer,
are
but that's also, it's like a
survivors
fun
with you, and
collab
it's
thing because you got
teamwork.
like
You're working together
Scream
to pull
and The
through, and I like
Ring.
Yeah, I know they
and
did. Didn't they
And so
do
that
Stranger
was
Things
a
too?
large
They had
reason for
Stranger
wanting
Things,
to
so
do it
that's
as well,
this
that
game
feeling of
essentially.
bonding with your friends.
And that's how people keep
And
coming
you're
in,
fully
is you
influenced.
get
I know
these kind of
you heard your
collab
voice
events
in there,
and
so you
special
recorded lines
stuff.
for it and
So
everything?
See,
it's fun,
I want
frustrating.
you to know when
but
you're
fun.
playing the Nick Cage Survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything
Fused?
I do, everything I say,
Tears of the Kingdom?
from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
He is
Fully
the
invested in
weirdest
game.
Such a
person.
goofy dude.
Look
I
at his
mean,
suit.
This is so
A
fun.
shiny
this game,
mint
as you said,
suit.
is such an
It
awesome
actually looks
kind
kinda
of,
dope, I'm not
collaboration
gonna lie.
with so many different characters.
Why can't I
For
think
you,
of his
how did
name?
you find
John
out about Dead
Wick,
by Daylight? Did you watch the video game?
Somebody
Neo
very
from The
important in
Matrix.
my
Why can't I
Keanu
family
Reeves.
is,
Keanu
Dead
Reeves.
by
Yes,
Daylight
I know, horrible.
Wait, shh, he's gonna say
And
something weird.
That really put the hook in. Ha, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures.
That is
So
kind of
this
weird
to me
that
was
he
like,
hasn't
wow,
been in
I
the
can
game
make
yet.
I can
It
make a
is pretty
whole new
cool that we're
audience, make a
like-
whole new audience
It's starting to
and
get
branch
big
out
enough
and
that
go on this
people
Dead
like
by
Keanu
Daylight
Reeves and him
adventure.
can
I
kind
didn't
of
say-
branch out, and
it
it's
took me
not.
Celebrities
nothing
are
but a split
watching this
second
and,
to say
like,
yes.
They'd
And
be
speaking about
stupid
split
to not
seconds,
take
excuse me,
advantage
what I
of
noticed-
gaming.
It's been more and more of a thing.
Sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make.
I mean,
has to
Keanu
be
Reeves at the
timed
Xbox show for
perfectly
Cyberpunk
with
was
the
pretty
gamer's
big.
moves.
So
that
this,
was
I
something
guess
that
this is
learned
up
from
there.
this.
I mean,
I'm always
it's
looking
not
to
as
learn
big as
something.
of an
Well, we
audience
love
as that
having you in the
Xbox show
video
was,
game
or
world.
big
Wanna see
as
Nick
big a
Cage more
game.
games? Move
Thank you.
forward.
But
Thanks,
same
man.
thing, having
Well,
a
I mean,
big,
he's
big
actually
Thank
like.
you so much.
I mean,
Hopefully the
I would say
poetic
Keanu Reeves and him are
Nicolas
like
Cage.
probably
Great to see
two
you,
of the
man.
most famous people to
Oh,
ever
man,
get into a
yeah,
video
lock it
game.
in.
So the fact that that's starting to happen
well, you
is
had
kind of cool.
you had Vin Diesel in
Now, for
their
all of you who wanna play Nick
Fast and
Cage
Furious
Dead
game.
by
Remember that a
Daylight?
few years
The
ago? It was
chapter
the final
officially comes out
announcement
on
that came out.
July
Like, oh, I'm
25th
a
on
video
PC
game.
We were like-
console,
thing ever,
but PC
so.
players can try it earlier by downloading the player
We
test
also had,
build
what's
on
his
July
name?
5th. And here's
Norman
an
Reedus.
exclusive
And he's not as
first
famous as
look
them, though.
at
Oh, that's
Nicolas
true.
Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh my gosh.
That looks so weird. Is everyone laughing in the audience?
Oh, I wish he was a killer though. I don't.
That would be so much better.
Damn right I made it.
This is so weird.
What? It's good.
Anything
It's good
goes
humor.
here at
I'll give
Summer
him that.
Game
It's good
Fest.
humor.
All right, thank you very much.
He
Nick.
knows.
Now,
Look, the
lately
way
we've
he's
been seeing
saying
an
it, like
incredible number
it's
of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential
yeah,
for
Henry
well-done
Cavill will be here.
adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives.
Or at
and
least
now
they're-
it's time
they're
for the
just
world
showing it
premiere
off
of the
and there's a
trailer,
video of him or
introduced by
whatever.
Henry Cavill and the cast.
Oh, it's just gonna be a video.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share
He's
something.
incredible. I love him.
Tuning to The Witcher.
Wait, I thought he wasn't going to be in it.
This is the final season that they already filmed.
Oh.
Volume 1 debuts on
And
June
it's gonna
29th,
tank after
only
that.
on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the
I can't believe they're even doing it.
After after everyone canceled their Netflix subscriptions because they can't share their account anymore.
We'll see. I don't think they're sticking to that.
No, like it's gonna do them more harm than good.
That's what I'm saying. They are. A lot of companies are doing that though. Like they just squeeze out every dime they can get. Like it's not good. It's a bad.
I
idea.
bet you. So they'll have this final season with Henry,
Up and keeping you alive.
and then they try one season with him out without him, and it's gonna tank, and then they cancel it after that season. I bet you
That's
anything.
definitely what's gonna happen.
I bet you anything.
I don't even know why they would try.
Because Henry's the only thing selling the show at
That's
that
what I'm saying.
point.
And
Because
apparently he's great. I haven't actually seen it, but
Henry's the only thing selling because they don't stick to the source material, and that's why he's leaving. They're not respecting the source material, and
which
so-
is funny because he's he's been like the biggest cheerleader of it happening.
exactly.
So-
Well, he's a huge gamer,
What's happening?
but they're not respecting it, so he's like, "I'm out."
It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
Fantasy.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
All right, Cody. The heck is that outfit?
I think it was kind of awesome.
Not Henry's. Henry looked great.
He always does. You could put him in a barrel and he'd look good.
Someone's got a bug problem. Green grates. Give up the girl.
History has a way of repeating itself.
Let's all dance.
The dangers we've seen.
Slow-mo shot.
Hugs.
Kisses.
Good trailer though. I've got to give him that.
Yeah, it is. It's like Call of Duty. You always have a banger trailer, but then it's never what is shown.
Have you ever seen a FIFA game advertised? I've never seen a commercial for a FIFA game.
That's because you don't watch EA originals or plays or whatever, because that's EA crap.
I'll never
And
get
it's
over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
oh wow, they even showed the pricing. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Please come back.
Please come back.
Fork knife.
Fork knife.
Wait, no, it's not.
Bullet storm and painkiller stuff.
It's an all-new battle royale game.
And also a farming simulator.
It's free to play. How much on that?
The Witch Hunt. Here you go, Everest. Maybe this is something you might like. The Witch Hunt.
Man,
I wonder if this is that same game that we've seen, or is everyone just making these fantasy shooters?
I'm so spoiled by Witchfire. I've never even heard of
Witchfire.
it. But it literally looks exactly like one of those ones.
Oh, PSVR too.
Sierra 1, Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Smile, you're on camera.
This reminds me of a video game commercial from the 90s. You know what I mean?
Dude, the 90s was a golden age of cheesiness.
But you know what I mean? Like those ones
Yeah.
where it shows like the person playing the game. Like Like a teenager, like yeah.
Grenade!
And then they go eat a fruit by the foot or something.
Dude, I kid you not, growing up as a kid, my life's goal and dream was to become a Capri Sun person. Like, not like on commercial, but like turn into liquid Capri Sun person before
Mine was the Gushers people because they had a head that turned into like a banana or an apple or something. Oh, he was all about it. You were right. Holy crap! Was that a 49-inch LED? Holy crap!
Oh my word! Oh my word!
So I actually have been looking into an ultra wide because I do editing, and it's like horizontal space is what you want. So I was kind of like, ooh, maybe I should do that.
Yeah, get that, Cody. Get that. You can afford it.
Well, I can't afford it, but
no,
next
Cody,
time I upgrade, maybe
we just
I'll do an
have
ultra
to
wide.
make Twist Guys big enough that we get sponsored, and then we have to review it, but you get to keep it. That's what you do.
That's the way to do it.
No turning back.
Let's be
after
real,
this.
we're not even
You
covering
sure?
our own costs at this point. No, actually, we are for the most part. Lately, we have been because we've got a Patreon. and
Bless
that's
you,
been
people.
cool.
These poor Patreon people are like waiting for. They keep giving us money, and we don't come out with videos. Don't worry, we're trying. We're trying. It's not a Jeff Keighley show without weird space stuff. Even though this is not exclusive to space. Another battle royale with farm simulating, free to play. Who said sorry? Oh, you're saying sorry. Yeah, Cody, you be sorry. But you wonderful few exclusives. This week we're doing I Am Bread.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
I'm excited for that.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty
Fortnite.
Season 4,
Don't play Call of Duty.
and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news.
Gaming on
I
TikTok?
want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
Hey, that's us.
For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for.
Cody,
dang it.
you just got rid of it. Sorry, people. Cody.
Cody. I just bumped my.
It's fine. He's just talking
fan
about.
base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest
Look at that
mobile
guy.
game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Oh, Sonic Remastered.
Honestly, I don't know why they don't make a million of those. They play to the nostalgia. They've got the game built already. There's a built-in audience. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they don't just crank Nintendo specifically. Nintendo could make those all day long.
Because Nintendo's weird, dude.
They pick the most bizarre stuff to make. You're right. They are weird. They're super weird. Like, they never make the choice you think they're going to make for some reason.
Sorry, it's a little choppy. It has to adjust because we lost the stream for a bit.
Does it?
Yeah, it gets
Should
better.
You know what? I'm gonna change it to 720p.
I don't know if that's gonna.
It couldn't hurt, right? We'll still get 60 frames per second. Is that better?
Yeah, it's still a little choppy because we had to start over.
Looks cool though. If I was a Sonic fan, I'd be stoked about this.
Yeah, this is what Sonic fans want.
Well, again, I don't understand why. Like Pokemon is a good example. Nintendo could bundle all the old Pokemon games, or even just each generation, right? Like Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver,
Because they make
Crystal.
They make too much money just selling the same crap over and over again without trying.
No, but that's my point. Is that is the same crap. That's exactly what they do. They could do it the easy way. Do it what Zelda's doing, and do like remember the Link's Awakening version that they opened or that they released. They could just do that. They could like say Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow remastered, same exact game.
Sonic fans are weird.
Yeah,
this past
like
April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see,
Star
the game
Rail?
is
Oh, is
bringing
that
an
that
exciting
one?
new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
He always looks like he's hosting this as a joke.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Weeb time. It's
Everest.
weeb time. Oh yeah, Everest. Here you go. Weebs.
Oh no. This is
I mean-
this is so anime that my eyes
Is this
are bleeding.
Genshin? Is this just Genshin? Is this Genshin Impact? They had to get a shot of that, didn't they?
The tournament's starting. Great.
Tournament.
Let me get warmed up.
No, I don't know what this is.
Man, this is
Need a hand? My pleasure.
I mean,
Let's see some sparks fly.
these are guys in the basement kind of game.
we both live in a basement.
But we both live in the basement.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated.
I couldn't have miscalculated.
Fun this time.
I just don't even know how to react to this.
I have no reaction to this.
Yeah, Everest loves it.
We were exactly right. Cool. Who cares? Star Rail.
Honkai Star Rail.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Liza P is a Souls-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming
It's
to
a
Game
Souls-like
Pass,
game,
PlayStation
you
I don't know
this
what that
year.
means, Dallyn.
Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with
El-
this brand new trailer.
Elden Ring, Dark Souls.
Tell me what are the characteristics of a Souls-like game? I've heard the phrase.
It's hard. It's punishing. If you like die, you lose like your experience at that spot, and you have to regain it. You start like at the
That
end
sounds
of like
horrible.
Oh, they're punishing.
No, but like that doesn't sound enjoyable at all to me.
Except for the Souls community, that all they'll do is tell you get good.
I say that in my daily life all the time. But it's me. The reason I can not play those games is because I play with a toddler and he's worse than me. So I just go, yeah, get good at Kirby's Dream Buffet.
Hey, that's a hard game.
I like the police. Did you see the British police robots?
Yeah,
That was awesome.
he's a scary boss.
Oh, jeez. What?
It's the Souls games.
I can't believe that was in the same game as a mustachioed police robot.
I'd date her.
I literally was just about to say, I'm pretty sure Dallyn just fell in love with her.
Yeah, it's funny how you're Pinocchio and you're just gonna mess everyone up.
Look kind of cool though. I like weird stuff. I like when people take a risk, because sometimes it backfires, but a lot of times it's just, it's if you take a risk, then you have a chance of things turning out way
You
better.
deflect with an umbrella. That's amazing.
You know what I mean though? Like
Yeah,
a good example of this is Breath of the Wild, right? They'd never made a game like that. They had no idea how.
Well, that's not as big of a risk because you got a Nintendo budget and you got the title of Zelda, though.
But
no,
you could take the perspective that they had this massive fan base that was like waiting for a game that was
Oh, play
exactly
the demo
like the
now.
other ones. Oh, cool.
That's cool.
But you know what I mean? They were like waiting for a new Zelda game, and that's not really like any other Zelda game. So they did take a big major risk by doing that, changing the format.
No,
and it really paid off.
That is a big risk, but it's not like an indie or like.
Visually stunning new game based on a classic
here we go.
manga with a story and world
It's
created
based
by
on
one
a
of the most
manga.
celebrated anime artists of all time.
Okay, so we can
This
just
is
tune
one of
out.
those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest, and I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Gameplay of anime on Unreal Engine 5.
That didn't even sound like your voice.
Sand. scorpions, desert, sunshine, more sand, little truck, lines in the sand, a chest.
I kind of like the art style though.
Oh, it's Dragon Ball Z, isn't it?
No.
It looks like a
It
Dragon
kind of. It definitely looks like it. Oh, it's
yeah,
the same guy.
or same guy. Like, yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, it does look kind of cool, to be honest.
It just looked Dragon Ball Z.
It's like Borderlands Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay, there you go. Borderlands Dragon Ball Z. There you go. That's probably the best description you can say.
Which I'm not gonna lie, like, if it weren't for the art style, this would actually kind of pique my interest.
Giant scorpion. Interesting. Tank Wars. Sandland.
Wow, that is the worst name.
Half of what I was saying was the title. They need to get
Sandland.
They need to get Anakin in there. I don't like sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Coarse and rough.
Coarse and rough gets everywhere.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you
Poor
don't need
audience is
humans to
like-
save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important
All right,
part
indies,
of the
time to take a
industry,
nap.
and one thing that's very
I
important
like
to us
indie
at Summer
games.
Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay
Indie
tuned for Day of
developers
the
are much
Devs
more
from
likely to
iMade
take
and
risks
Double
because
Fine
they
with some
that's how they
have
get
to.
noticed.
They have to.
Now,
Yeah,
one of
they
the
have
big
Like
to.
Untitled
independent
Goose Game,
publishers is
perfect
Annapurna
example.
Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Oh, tease.
What? Oh, I love Stray.
Oh, Stray.
I actually played through it. That's one of the few that I actually have played.
Oh, there's an indie showcase. It's an indie showcase.
I actually really, I thought I'm a big sci-fi fan, and I also like cats, so that didn't hurt. But that was an excellent game.
Did you finish it?
Yeah. Oh, that's just Annapurna?
Oh, crazy.
They really blew up after Stray.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right,
So
next, we're
ominous,
stepping into the
Jeff.
world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG.
That looks
from
like one of those
NCSoft
crappy,
Amazon
like, mobile
with
games.
an always changing environment,
You know?
massive scale.
Except there's no
PvP,
girl like
and
wearing
the
nothing.
ability
Like,
to
who will
transform
you
into
choose?
creatures
Who will
valid
you
across
Has the
save?
fake
land,
YouTuber,
sea,
like,
and air.
Oh, one more
Here's a look
level.
at
Yeah.
Throne and Liberty.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh no! Can you make it to the end?
Has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. Searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path.
War.
You must find them. Harness their power.
I mean, this looks like every fantasy plot that you ever see. But to be fair, I do have to like give some people credit because we've seen almost about every kind of plot there is without getting super weird and stuff like we've seen in other games.
This is what this is my thing though. Video games really boil down to you need some kind of action, or else, I mean, it's not going to be interesting to just literally walk around and do, you know.
Well,
you need some kind of action. You need like driving or flying or fighting or running or something. You need something. And so the problem is, how do you make a game interesting to play without doing the same thing that every game does? Which most games are fighting. Let's be honest. Like most games that we're
fighting
seeing
or
here,
fighting or shooting or platforming. And...
yeah, there's some kind of something, but almost all of them rely on fighting.
Well, turning into an animal's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's like Animorphs.
Claim your throne, but not
real talk though.
But not Game of Thrones season 8. Because
Real talk though, don't you think they should make an Animorphs like series on like Netflix or something, and then do like a game would be sweet.
No, because it's just going to be guys transforming into flies and going into the girls' bathroom.
Yeah, if you're a pervert. I don't think Netflix would do that.
Looks great. I also want to say hello
We'll
to
to
everybody
He's so
watching
stoked to be
on
there.
Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the
That guy's like, I'm
free-to-play
paid to be
medieval
here.
fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Okay, Cody, I'm like 95% sure FF7's going to be here because they've literally been teasing it for 7 days straight. And then the one this morning said, when will you get to hear about 7 Rebirth next? And they said very soon, which obvious is here. But the more I watch this show, the more I'm like getting nervous because of like what they show. To be fair,
if you watch one of these things and you go, I want this obvious thing that is obvious to show up here, odds are you are wrong, and it's not going to.
See, that's the thing. He said he's got like 3 to 4 big things. So it would be one of the big things. And you have to fill out, like every show has to fill out with like the smaller AA indie stuff. So not everything can be banger after banger after banger. But just the more I watch, I'm just like,
well, and the other thing too is I feel like they try to fill time too much.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
just
they should just boil it down to like the big announcements.
short,
and have
sweet,
some,
precise, yeah. But
there's no reason that these need to be over an hour.
But that's Jeff though. His shows are always too long. They're always longer
The
than they need
freaking
to
Game Awards.
Dude, you could take a nap and you will wake up and it's still going.
It really is insane.
But I look forward to it because we eat pizza and we just goof off the whole time.
It's just my excuse. We need to live stream something we actually like. How about that? Like not an event. We should just do some kind of live stream.
Yeah. Well, remember when we live streamed the Skittles?
We did one live stream like years ago, and it was bad and stupid, and we didn't know how to do it. We were worse than we are.
Oh,
now.
This game, I do want to play. Cody, we do need to play this game.
I absolutely do.
We need to play this game. We need to play this game.
I absolutely write this down. We're playing this. What's it called? Party Animals?
Yeah, we need to play this game.
That looks amazing.
We'll just play it on Steam. We can even get like Curtis in, and he'll play with us because he's got Steam.
Well, now you can play. You can play
Xbox and Steam. We're
Mac.
gonna play.
I have a really good Mac with it.
So we'll play that.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make it
Pilgrims.
Dying Light 2
He's like
human.
he's like LeBron James. You always open up a book and pretend to read, but you never actually read.
What did LeBron James do that?
LeBron James takes like photos of him looking at books, but it's always like the start of a book because he never.
Excuse me. Trust me.
Sorry for people interested in Dying Light.
I'm not sorry.
Very soon,
But
you will
Bob
get the
Wire.
deadliest summers to date.
But it's a meme at this point. Oh, this game. Oh, Cody, it died.
Well, I've been. I don't think that was me.
Okay. It's Crash. That might be the stream. What was this called? Crash. What was it? Oh, Crash Team Rumble, that's right.
Crash Team Rumble.
Ads. Oh, this is Xbox Game Pass on Samsung TV.
Those Game Passes are actually a pretty good deal. PS
Well,
Plus is an amazing deal.
They're a great deal.
It's just especially if you're not kind of the person that's really, really into like, I have to buy every big thing. Like if you can kind of wait for games and stuff, like.
Well, Xbox players have been waiting like 4 years for a game. Shut up.
Welcome back
He's
to
always
Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way?
I can't even put my finger on why, but something about him just isn't right as a host. Like it just doesn't work.
Is it his
Now,
shoes?
It's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
It's a scary game, Cody. Get ready.
What even is this? I hear the name, but I'm like, what? I don't know.
you. Looking dapper as
It's like
always.
a psychological
Thank you.
horror thriller.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the game,
Okay, well,
Alan
this
Wake
is a
2
good
at the
time
Game
for a
Awards
bathroom break, so-
2023. We are
Go
in
pee-pee.
2023.
I'm gonna leave
It's
you to
coming
it.
this October, and we are so excited
Oh,
about this game. I
geez.
know it's been a long time
Should've just
coming
left
for
the thing, though,
fans
'cause
and
I'm
for
not
you.
situated
13
right with
years
just
since
me.
the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks to all those who dropped in and
Alan
just
Wake 2
watched
is
or said
Remedy's
hi or
first
whatever.
survival horror game.
Thanks
We
for
have
joining.
2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls.
Part of
She's
the
sort
FBI.
living a narrative that Alan has written, is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very
Alan Wake
quickly,
2's got
the
looks like it's got a little more
investigation
Resident
turns into a
Evil,
nightmare
modern
when
Resident
they
Evil
discover
action, so that makes it
pages of a
more
horror
appealing,
story.
I think.
Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want.
Don't act like you don't know, Jeff. You already know.
Hi, it's me, Dallyn.
Hi.
It's not Cody talking.
But
It's
also a
Dallyn.
standalone experience. We
Yeah.
are not expecting everybody to do homework. If they
This
have
guy
a,
looks like a
the
James
original
Bond
game.
villain.
This can be enjoyed.
No, he's
as
an
he,
FBI
Saga
agent
doesn't
in the
know anything
game.
About the
Okay.
lore,
Is he really?
About the supernatural
Yeah.
in this world.
Is he actually?
She will be going
Yeah.
in very
He's one of the main
quickly.
characters'
She has to
partner.
Learn to survive. And with
He
that,
plays someone in
all
the game?
Players will be on that
No, he
journey
doesn't.
with,
You're lying.
with
Yes, he
her.
does.
And
You're a liar.
then we
I
open
don't
up the
lie.
experience so
Unless
that
someone asks me how they look
you
in that
can
dress, then I
hope
always
to
lie.
play Alan
point,
Wake
good
in
plan.
the dark place.
Although that
as
doesn't
he's
happen
trying to
anymore,
find his
'cause I don't
way
go on
out.
dates.
And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific
We've got
Northwest
6 people.
as
I'm gonna
he
just mute this for a
investigates.
second. We've got 6 people viewing right now.
I know. I said
That's a-
thank you to all that have been
That
here.
is a wide. Oh, 5 now. I don't. That's a wide net. Think how many
You
people.
offended
5
someone.
people know, right?
To be and it's also at like 1:52 in the middle of workday. So bless
here's what we
you
need to
all.
do. Everybody, all 5 of you, submit a name of someone that Dallyn can go on a date with here locally in Salt Lake City area. Yeah, look at him. No, see, he's saying no. He's wrong. Okay, don't listen. Don't listen to this guy.
We want
okay?
we want to know more about the FBI boy.
No, I don't care about Alan Wake. Okay, so send us sqg.quest. Send
That's
us a
for
name.
videos, not for dating.
No, that's why we're. Oh wait, no, not that one. No, wrong one. sqg.quest. Go there. Send us someone's name or rather, have them contact us because that's awkward.
This
Send
whole
us-
thing is
send us
awkward.
Yeah, it is.
This
but I'm
whole
doing
thing
it.
is awkward.
Do it.
Unmute it, Cody.
Okay, fine.
No wonder we lost.
Oh
someone.
yes, we play Alan Wake, and it's very good game, and it's very good finish game, and yes, it is very good.
You can play it.
Well, I can't wait to play it, and I'm sure you can either. Everybody, Alan Wake 2.
Hey, that's not bad. That looked pretty close.
Is this it?
Yeah. See, it's a spoopy.
The gameplay is not final, and they represent a game in development.
You've got a service pistol with 12 in a magazine.
Got a service
20
pistol with 12 out of 20. We're gonna look around with a
It's
little
really
flashlight.
spoopy. This is what Cody does during spooky things.
I do. My default is to make other noise because then I can't be scared. See? I didn't get scared by that.
Somebody's home.
Let me just yell it.
Why would you?
Sounds like somebody's home.
Hey, I think someone's home. Why did it sound like she echoed though? Like
I better make as much noise as possible to scare them away.
It looks cool. Like it looks good though.
It looks great.
Yeah. Because we saw this at the PlayStation Showcase.
I think in the last year or so, they have started to finally figure out how to make video game trailers that aren't super weird.
Yeah, except for the PlayStation Showcase where it was CGI trailers that were just...
I'm fine with like cinematic trailers. I'm fine with what?
It was a deer.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's a deer.
No, but you know what I mean. Like I feel. Oh. That's not what I expected. Oh, sorry. What?
That doesn't even.
What the?
Dodge the axe.
Anyway, though, like I feel like a lot of games have been.
That guy took a lot of bullets.
A monster, like Nightingale.
That was a gripe that I've had for a really long time. Is that video games like trailers just were weird? Like they just felt off. Like it's like goofy and weird. The 90s were fun with video game trailers because it was more like they brought you into the game. Like they showed some gameplay, but it was like those ones for the N64 and ones like that. Yeah, and so it was just fun. But ever since then, it's just kind of they haven't really nailed it. And ever since then, I feel like they've done better with stuff like this. They've had like they show more gameplay instead of just cinematic stuff. And when they do show cinematic stuff, it works. Like it's not just awkward cinematic stuff.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
It's a tattoo.
I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a
No,
dream.
gameplay will sell a game 9 out of 10 more than any CG trailer.
Yeah, I think they should almost always focus on the gameplay.
The problem is, like, see, he's that guy right there. See,
that actually
It's for us.
I told you it wasn't mine.
He just plays the character. That's weird.
He's probably gonna die in the beginning, though.
No, but you're right. You're right, though. I think that's one of those things where if you have people, they think that what you want to see is like cool graphics and cinematic stuff and whatever. But what we really want to see is like, is it fun?
Anymore.
The whole point is the game fun? So like, if it's not fun, then what's the point of playing it?
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam.
That's why Nintendo has to do that.
And like, I get it because
now
you have to
let's get
take
a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber.
Yeah, who cares?
and Fox.
The thing is, I get it. Like, you have to get developers off the game that they're making. They have to take a section of the game. They have to spend the time and the effort to make a trailer and gameplay stuff that takes longer than like off branching it out.
Because they have to be ready to. Yeah.
And then you could get someone else to make a CG trailer that's not even a part of your team and outsource it. So
yeah,
I
in
get
fact, I actually went to like a talk thing by a composer, a video game composer, and he said he never worked on the actual game. He only ever worked on the cinematics for Overwatch. Like he never even wrote music for the actual game. So it's just the cinematic parts are. It's also a massive like. I wouldn't say it's easier to do those. Like it probably takes as much resources. At least with the gameplay trailer, they're working on the same. They're working on the actual gameplay instead of like what it could look like theoretically.
So I get why a lot of people don't want to do a lot of trailers because it's a lot of work outside of actually doing the game. But people have to realize that that's what sells the game. The gameplay. You're not playing these CG trailers that looks nothing like the actual game itself. You have
I would be way more likely to play a game that looks worse, but I've seen like exactly how it's.
You've seen it. You know what it looks like. You'll know what at least what it semi plays with. Plays with.
But I think a good example is that stupid Gollum game. They didn't show almost anything from it.
Yeah, because they knew it was so. I like the music.
Oh, this is a cool art style. It's like realistic pixels. Oh. I love this. Oh, I'm all about this style. That is so cool.
Yeah, looks interesting.
Yeah, I love crap like this.
Oh, don't. Oh. You slept with my wife?
This is a good example of like art in video games. Like, this is a brilliant.
You're making decisions.
Are you the king?
My potatoes.
I kind of love this.
Yeah, you're just making decisions. You know,
looks like there's a little combat too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This looks the visuals
looks
on
cool.
this.
Your Grace.
See, okay, good example. What's with the art? That's not what it looks like.
Hey, Nintendo Switch, there you go.
I don't buy anything on Switch unless I have to buy it on Switch
Now
now,
it is
because
time for
why would I?
another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world.
John Carpenter is on a video game?
And looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
That looks like a
heck of a lot of fun.
Although that's exactly how we talk, so we probably shouldn't make fun of it.
Yeah, we're weirdos.
You know who John Carpenter is?
Oh yeah, who doesn't? People that don't know who John Carpenter is.
We gotta be ready.
A new battle royale.
No, that's only Epic. They just make the same game in different genres over. Or they buy games that are similar, like Fall Guys.
On my mark.
Why does every girl have the same haircuts though in games now though?
I actually have an answer for that. Long hair is really hard to animate. I'm not gonna lie, like, I love the vibe and stuff like that.
Okay, they're at least showing a little gameplay. But it's another zombie game. Like, you say John Carpenter, but then you're just showing us another zombie.
But again, I think you have to just kind of compile what element. So, what does the visual style look like? What is the kind of general vibe?
Okay,
it sounds
but
like
here's
kind of a
the
goofy,
thing.
whatever vibe.
If this is a co-op game, then this looks like stupid fun that you could have in a couple with.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't think every game is bad. Like, if it's similar to another game, I don't necessarily think that's. I mean, look at movies. How many disaster films are there? How many like
everything that
you know what I mean?
does now?
Like cop shows. How many cop shows are there that are basically, when you really boil it down, it's basically just Law and Order. But
it's just it's just with video games in particular, zombies just got overdone in like 5 years, and everyone's got burned out.
The other thing too is a video game is different than a show, because
More unexpected collaboration, John Carpenter and Saber.
that was
Toxic
weird.
Commando.
I had no idea he even was.
Well, if you didn't say John Carpenter, you would have not seen his print on that
full
at all.
1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3, and today a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord
Rob
Ember
Schneider,
Gortash, the commander of a mechanical
Tell me
army
that's
of
a joke.
Steel Watchers. He's a
I have no
second
idea.
antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
The
Hey,
Rock.
everybody, it's Rob Schneider.
He runs Rob Schneider, and I didn't do it.
Enver Gortash.
Hello,
swearest
it's
thou
me,
by
Adam
Baldur and
Sandler.
Blade to defend the citizens
Stop
of
looking at
Baldur's
me,
Gate
Schwan.
from enemies within and without.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those
He's
who
good.
stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its
Of course they
master.
hired him. He's British.
You cannot be an equal.
That is a surprisingly
Can't be
lame
my
mic
equal.
for that
There's an
studio.
old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can
I'm not
only
gonna lie, the
break.
visuals look kind
I
of
want to
trash
lead
in
city
this.
to glory. not
It's
scorched
an
earth.
open world MMO RPG.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think his face matches the voice at all.
No, at all. Like I saw the character and I'm like,
I thought it was gonna be the one dude in the front.
Said it was under control.
I don't know. Actually, now I'm kind of seeing it.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
He doesn't answer to you, Gortash.
Have you seen that that tweet? It's like a famous tweet that was like, I hate Marvel because you go to a Marvel movie and at the end you stay for like 45 minutes extra and some guy comes in and then everyone in the audience is like,
shut up, shut up, shut up.
Okay, yes, this is the only part we actually have to listen to.
Tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by.
I'm in love with that,
I know
man.
you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art.
That looks sick.
You know, here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited.
That's probably
about
loud on the mic.
Absolutely.
I thought they were going to say. I thought they were going to say there was
this,
co-op for a second.
You know, experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters.
Yeah, I heard Baldur's Gate was good
We saw
too,
some
but
great
yeah.
gameplay at the PlayStation
Never
Showcase,
played
but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main
I'm
ones,
giddy
but,
now.
we have some new art to show of. We obviously Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about.
I'm so excited for this
him and how
game.
he's
So
actually doing.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live
I
in
need
New
to
York
get through
City.
Tears
So
of the Kingdom
Peter
before
Miles
we buy this, because I'm
and
not going to
others.
play
He's
anything
on
else.
hunt.
You have plenty of
And
time till the
others,
fall.
Yes.
I do.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Oh, dude.
Oh, there you
Whoa.
go.
That looks
Good
great.
reaction to the art. I'm
He
glad
looks
you're happy.
great.
I don't know how
That
much
looks
you're going to tell us
amazing.
about Venom. Is this,
He looks
can you tell-
perfect.
Is this an
He
Osborn
looks
Venom?
perfect.
Can you tell what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Everyone,
Our
whoa.
goal was to tell an original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously,
it's Harry.
We love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
It's
All
Harry.
those things
I
you
think
love
you're
about the
probably
character are
right.
gonna be there,
But we don't know for
but
sure.
How the story plays out.
Well, it was attached to him
who
at
is
the
Venom.
end.
You have to
Was
play
it?
the game to see how it.
Because
Oh,
remember,
you're right.
Harry was
No,
sick
you're
in the
right.
tube.
That's
There's
right.
a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the
little bit of a
symbiote
tease.
is a big
Ooh,
part
you
of the
tease.
gameplay,
You big
and one of the
tease.
things I think we were
You
all
symbiote
struck with the
tease.
footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it.
Venom
in
seriously
just
looks perfect.
The raw power.
They
the strength,
are.
and even
They're one of those.
transformation of-
There's not
of
many. Oh
Peter's
man,
moves
that looks
in
so
that,
good.
In that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
He's. We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw.
There's
power,
not many.
aggression.
There's
You
not
saw
many
those
like
moves
studios
in
and companies that I would
so
trust to just
it's not
kind of do
just what happened in
anything.
the gameplay,
That's
what
why
happened
I
in
didn't
They
get
are
to
one
see
of them.
anything with Spider-Man 2, and I would have bought it day one because I
Yeah,
trust
you saw
Insomniac
some of that,
100%. I'm happy to
There's
see it,
much more of that
obviously.
journey.
That's why when they announced that
And
they
I
were
know
doing the
the
Wolverine game,
journey
I was
is
like,
also
Oh, yeah, it's
more
like, that's gonna
expansive.
be great.
You've got
That's
Queens,
gonna be great.
Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean, the
races.
city.
The question is how much leeway they get. That's the what I'm worried about.
Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to
Because
use the
X-Men
web
is owned by
rates to traverse
Disney.
at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Sony
Hugely
is
ambitious
much more
game
likely
you
to
guys
let
have been
them do
building,
whatever they
over the
want.
past few years.
Yeah, that
We
guy's
saw
nuts
at
are
the,
gone.
at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 20.
Oh, that's what
23. I think,
that's what
we're,
the
like,
thing was
getting
during the
close to
PlayStation
that. Are you guys
Showcase.
feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
Oh,
And I can promise you we are very
date.
confident what
There's
we're
a
gonna
date.
tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Everyone
take a
shut
look.
up. Oh, a trailer! Oh, trailer!
Oh.
Yes! Whoa. It's worth it just for this. Oh. Oh, they're just going to show the date.
Oh!
There you go. There you go.
We
That's
got
just
it.
the date. I thought it was a trailer,
Nailed it.
but hey, there
October
you go.
20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well,
October
Brian,
20th.
thanks so much for
Thank you very
stopping
much.
by. I know you got a lot of work to do.
It was just
Wrapping up
art,
the
but it was
game,
still
and we'll
cool.
check it out in
It
October.
was still
Thanks,
cool.
Brian.
Honestly, I'm excited. I'm as
We got
excited
our
for that as
date.
anything else
All
I've seen.
right. Now let's take a look at
October
Power
20th.
World, a
Okay.
multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW, who can also fight. In other words,
Go find your
kinda
pals.
like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the
Did you say
Land of the
Pokemon with
Morning
guns?
Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
He loves his huge bosses.
This is literally like Battle Royale, open world game, farming simulator that we've been joking about the whole time, and here we go. This is
He said the words Pokemon with guns. I heard him. Man, this is really like a ripoff of Pokemon.
It is Pokemon with guns. But here's the thing. At least
holy crap, this is like blatant.
But here's the thing. They'll at least do something with the graphics and try and make a good-looking game, unlike actual Pokemon.
Yeah, already looks a million times better than any Pokemon game.
But yeah, it literally is just Pokemon with guns.
That's hilarious. They're gonna get the sales just from the memes alone.
The memes alone will sell this game. Yeah, this is.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Not even trying to hide that they look just like.
But also,
Pokemon.
I think they know exactly what they're doing. Like they know that people will meme the crap out of it. The name is terrible.
There's someone in there that like is they're
foaming at the mouth.
They're foaming at the mouth, but no, they drop their nachos mid-bite and the sauce got all over. They're like, "Whoa, yeah!" Okay. They didn't really show a whole lot for Spider-Man 2, so they gave us the box art, which looks great, and then they showed, Kraven, and then Venom looks perfect. But then the release date, great, October 20th. So you've got now until October, Cody.
Yeah, that's probably enough time because I play it for all of my leisure time.
You're gonna.
Anytime that I'm not working or like playing with my kids, that is what.
But that's the thing, Cody. You can buy that game day one. You get to buy that game day one instead of wait for leftovers.
The thing is, I will do that with some games. I'm probably going to do that with Pikmin because my son is obsessed with Pikmin and they're releasing a new one.
Well, that makes sense for your family.
Yeah, but there's not many games I would do that with.
Spider-Man 2 is one of them.
Hogwarts Legacy I bought as a present for my wife on day one.
And she doesn't play it.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
Ooh.
I want to see Gollum.
Who is the weirdo that thought, who people love in that show or in the series is Gollum, and they want to look at him for 50 hours straight. Also, the graphics on this looks bad.
I'll say, better love story than Twilight. Looks better than Rings of Power.
I've never seen Rings of Power. I saw the first couple episodes and then I kind of just fell out of it.
Don't waste your time.
You watched the whole thing?
It hurts so bad.
Really?
I did it out of sheer curiosity. It is
I didn't hear it was that bad. I heard some people didn't like it, but I didn't hear it was quite that bad.
Unfortunately, I have too much time at work, Cody, so I hear all the stupid stuff that I don't need to know in life.
It's time.
Like reviews and the drop off with viewership and all the drama, and it was just bad. It was just bad.
Games can look bad. Games can look bad and be really, really good. So I'm like,
have you seen the memes of Galadriel?
No, I haven't.
I'll find you the pictures after this. Oh yeah, this is what you're gonna buy. We're gonna get sponsored with.
I'm not gonna lie, I heard about Psychonauts and I never actually played it.
Yeah, Xbox owns that studio now.
No, really?
Xbox owns everyone. They don't come out with games, but they own everyone.
Microsoft owns everyone.
Microsoft, that's right.
Microsoft.
Okay, last half.
Right,
every time the camera goes back to me, he's just like,
mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Mobile game?
He said the very end has a...
Oh, here we go! Ever Crisis. Final Fantasy VII, here we go!
Is there a mobile game?
This is the mobile game, though, yeah. Just gonna tell all the story of it, though.
Are you gonna do it?
Oh, yeah. Of course I'm gonna play this.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, it's the mobile game. Just retelling all of the stories for people to just play whatever. And
that looks kind of fun. If you're a big fan, I can see this being
Oh, yeah.
kind of fun.
Well, plus you get to, get different outfits for your characters. You can, have crazy combos of people that you would never had before, so...
What makes me laugh is that if this was anything else, you'd be like, no, this looks stupid. But because it's Final Fantasy, you're like,
no,
oh, hey.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But for a mobile game...
You are the first one to be critical about mobile games, and this is the first time I've ever heard you say, I don't know, this could be kind of fun. It could be kind of cool. You get new characters, you can get characters, and you get some outfits and stuff.
I'm saying why it's probably appealing is because you're playing with groups of characters that you don't in the original story. The costumes
I was expecting some kind of announcement from Apple, because they've really been leaning hard into the gaming thing over the past several weeks, and this would be a perfect chance for them to just be like,
yeah.
So I'm surprised they didn't. But apparently, like
there we go.
Apparently, there's a really good, like, I mean, Macs are really powerful, and so if you have the power, it would be great if you could just do that.
Upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
That was so funny. No.
Life to the living. Death.
I've got the ultimate, pardon me, I've got the ultimate blue ball now.
I can't believe that. The best part was his reaction of like, no, I know what you're thinking. No. It's just an ad. Nope.
Ever Crisis is cool and people are like excited to play it, but it's just a mobile game. If you show that and you do not actually show 7, there will be
Dallyn, I've never left one of these like satisfied with what we saw, except for the last one because we saw Spider-Man. If Spider-Man wasn't in that, I would have been like, what was the point?
Oh, the PlayStation Showcase was atrocious. It was bad. It was, I mean, to be fair, there was like cool game announcements, but that's like it should have just been a state of play. Don't call it a showcase then.
They should do like a showcase a year.
Yes, and if it hadn't been
what
2
is everyone
years
cheering about? Is this like a known thing?
Red. I have no idea. I'm like, my heart just sunk though. Like, I'm just like, I'm sad.
No. I know what you're thinking. DoorDash has got your back.
I'm sad now.
He's like, sorry guys, sorry.
Yeah, everyone's sad.
It's just an ad.
Everyone's sad.
Is this, what's it called? Yakuza?
It's like it's called Like a Dragon now, but yeah, it's Yakuza.
Oh, is it the same people?
It's the same theme, but they're just calling it Like a Dragon now. I played one of these games. They're really kooky.
Video games are a really good chance to just kind of be weird.
Sure.
Like, you can't really get as weird as you can in like a movie. Like in the Guardians of the Galaxy game, the plot was so bizarre. There's no way they could have ever gotten away with that in a movie.
And it's why people were not interested in that game, because the plot and the game didn't look interesting, and it was just marketed horribly.
It was. I never even heard of it. I had no idea it even came out, and then it was just on PS Plus, and I was like, I'm gonna play this. And I loved it.
I gave it a shot because I heard good reviews, but I'm like, dude, that game looked horrible in advertisements. Like, the trailers looked awful.
I thought it was super fun.
But no, the game itself, fantastic. I love it.
And it was. I really like. You know me. I really like kind of cinematic games. My wife and I just played that for, like a week or two. Like, we just played it every night. Like, that was just what we did, and it was like watching a series.
No,
like,
it's great. I mean,
it was cool.
We both like those kind of games. It was great. I loved the characterization. I loved the story. The combat was fun enough. Like,
the dialogue, it was very
Good
Guardians.
morning, Stanley.
Oh, what's this?
It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
I thought that guy was naked for a minute, and I was like, what?
This looks like one of like a game for me, like story driven, kind of new,
kind of just a chill experience.
I like somewhat of a chill experience, but I like more. Like Stray is a good example. There's a lot of story, and
this is just a lot of environmental.
Like, action is fine, but I really like world building and.
But this is all like environment, world.
3 years.
Kind of dealio.
2 months and 17 days.
Oh, he's like isolated, like he's alone. Yeah,
it looks
They're running down here.
kind of like that Journey-like game Abzu or whatever that was.
No, not really. This is more like.
Is someone there?
Yeah, this is kind of like a.
Doesn't make sense.
Because it's got a story to
sci-fi.
tell. It's a whole story.
I love this.
No.
If it's not a horror game, I'm dolling.
Are you there?
Under the waves. Yeah,
Cool.
I haven't played it yet, Everest, but Cody.
That looks. Oh yeah, I loved Stray.
Cody
Stray
really
is,
liked Stray.
Stray's a good example of
Beautiful
games,
new
a game that I like.
today,
I like sci-fi. I like world building. I like kind of dystopia.
Right,
I like kind
Call
of.
of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming
Call of
this
Duty.
fall along with Warzone.
I like
Mobile.
lore
Today we're gonna
a
give you
lot.
the
I like
first
reading
ever look
lore.
at Season 4 of
And so
Modern
it's
Warfare
cool
2
to like
Warzone
just
launching
experience
next
that
week.
from like
Here's
a
your first
cat's
look at
perspective.
Bonneville, a new Warzone
The
location
reason
for
that was so
interest,
cool, everyone kind of
including
made fun of the
Medieval
fact that it was a
Castle,
cat, but the
soccer
reason it was
stadium,
cool is because they
and an
told the story
abandoned zoo.
through
Yep.
like
It's all happening.
you just
Check
happen
it
to
out.
be there.
There
Like
you go.
the cat just happens to be along for the ride, and you're kind of seeing it through the perspective of the cat. But it was really cool. Like I loved stuff like that. So
I haven't played Call of Duty at all the last year.
you haven't played Call of Duty for a long time. Like regularly, I mean.
Yeah, it's just I just don't play it anymore. It's just, I mean, one, you've got cheaters galore. It's just.
I think most really popular games kind of devolve into that at some point. You know what I mean?
I just don't care to play.
Yeah, I just
Plus, that's also one of those things that like I wouldn't play by myself. Like it's a game you're supposed to play with friends, and I just don't have anyone that plays it either. So I just don't play it. Plus, it's like 200 freaking gigs. Like
Is it
takes
really?
up your whole space on the PS5.
Well, and here's my other thing too. You're like, when you're doing this, or when you're playing this, you like someone like me that isn't like playing it always.
Sure.
There's no point of entry. You can't just start playing it now. Like if I played it online, I wouldn't even be able to play it. Like even a new account or whatever, like mine, it would be.
Season 4 next week.
So I can't even
Today
like
is a
something like
big
Fortnite. I
day
can't
for
even
video
start
games,
playing
but
it.
also a
You
huge
can.
No,
though.
no, seriously. I've tried. There's no
75
way.
years
Cody,
old
play
today.
with me and
To
James.
celebrate their contributions in the
Are you
automotive
that
and
bad?
gaming space.
No, it's
all
just that
raced
like
in 9/11.
James and
At
I,
some point at a
James and I
game,
literally jumped
Xbox
into
has teamed up
matches,
with Porsche for
and
a
we've
limited
won
edition
actually.
run
a
Oh,
few
hey,
times.
do you wanna
75
buy
consoles
this
inspired by
Xbox
6
Porsche?
famous Porsche race cars. And I'm
I'll buy
thrilled
an
to
Xbox
debut
Porsche.
the first
I'll
design
review
here
it
today,
and own it for free.
inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
Funny enough, the Porsche Boxster S was like my dream car growing up.
Oh,
and
it's not an Xbox Porsche. It's a Porsche Xbox.
Like I had a newspaper clipping of a Porsche Boxster on my mirror growing up. That was my dream car, and then I realized I can't afford that. Plus, you know, space for a family that I don't have.
Yeah, good thing you. Okay, regardless of that being Porsche, I like the look of that really a lot.
Yeah, no, like Xbox is fun with their controllers and colors and designs.
Jeff, oh my god,
dude, who brought that out? Magic.
Porsche Xbox Series X. These
He's
custom
like, "Whoa,
consoles
what?"
are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at
Oh, you can't even buy 'em?
PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special
They're doing
consoles.
a
All right. Next,
Starfield controller.
Phoenix
on
Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously
all like a
announced for
cozy
Nintendo
game.
Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look.
I can't
at
imagine
Fate
what
Farm.
this
And
would be.
all the animals have guns.
This is a cow with a freaking gun.
Here's your farm. Here's the farming simulator I've been joking about the entire stream.
Look, a turnip
Before I
with a
know it,
freaking gun.
They turn into seasons.
I'm not gonna lie though, my wife would
And a
love this.
breath of fresh air.
Yeah, because you're same with Curtis's wife. They love Tours the
We
game.
found a way to get cozy and
Like
settle in.
I never really understood it until I watched her play.
I get,
It was
don't
much
get me wrong.
more. It was
I
much
get
more
it.
understandable once I watched how she's kind of
I
just
completely
decompressing.
get it. I completely get it. But why would I want to go from dusting my house in real life and then go dust in a game?
Well, the other thing too is there's games that have other elements that you still kind of do stuff like that. Like in Tears of the Kingdom, I've been playing it a lot, right? You still have to do stuff like gather food and cook, and like you have to do all kinds of little.
And then you have to get off and do that in real life.
Yeah, it's just a lot easier to cook in that game.
Stardew Valley is amazing.
Everyone's losing it. What the heck?
Variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the
Yes,
same
it's something
show.
else, man.
Only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
I never did play
Man,
Marvel
you
Snap,
guys have
but
been
people
on
love
fire.
it.
Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards
People
when you
love
won
Marvel Snap.
Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been
Speaking of
exciting.
I did not expect that
New
voice.
Features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm
He sounds like
excited
he
to
kind of sounds like The Rock,
Marvel
but like
Snap's biggest update ever. New game mode coming next
Dude,
week.
you got 1,000
It's
people in the
Conquest
audience.
mode.
Calm
It's a
down.
great way
This isn't
to get a
10,000.
super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't
Like
have to wait till
extra
next week. If
cards.
you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device.
That's what he sounds like.
That's what I got. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh,
Miles
yeah.
Morales.
So,
Oh,
listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
He should be the host for this.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But
He has 10 times more energy
sometimes
than
it's
Jeff
because
does.
they
He
might
should be
just
the he should be the
a
host.
little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
See, but what I loved is that he did it on purpose. He was like,
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have an
Oh, this
ideal
guy.
hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw
This guy's
in
funny.
future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of
Did he
destroying
cut those out
your
with nail
tower.
clippers?
Okay,
What the
well,
crap?
25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being
I hope they didn't pay him a lot for that.
He's a funny YouTuber, though. Have you seen any of his
Still
stuff?
to come,
He's
we're going to
funny.
look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer,
he's really
compare
funny.
top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet.
He's just got funny,
Start
short,
maximizing
quick
your
meme
cashback
videos
he's
that
good.
randomly that just
He
randomly
blew up
pop.
because he's always doing those super
Now,
short
here's
ones.
a look at
Yep.
King Arthur Legends
And also his
Rise,
voice is
a new
really cool.
cross-platform
King
UE5
Arthur
game for
Legends
mobile and
Rise.
PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Holy crap, you can pre-register today?
You could pre-register today.
Holy crap.
Did you know you could pre-register today?
I didn't know that until just now.
Oh, did you know that you could pre-register?
Dallyn, yes, we've established you can pre-register today.
Did you know this game looks like every other fantasy game that we've seen today?
They all just blend together.
See, that's funny. A couple, like, what Game Awards, like, one point was, like, all, like, space games, and now this is all, like, open world fantasy games, I feel
Well, I
like.
mean, that kind of happens in the movie world, too.
Sure. But yeah, it's hard to distinguish these games differently because they all literally look like each other. Sauron? Saruman.
Yeah, not every game needs to be made, unfortunately. That's what I'm running into now, is that people make, basically they see a game be successful, they're like, we could do that.
Well, that's
They
why
make the
everything
same
is
game
live
again.
service now. They saw Fortnite and everyone's trying to do it, but they're a little late to the rodeo. I mean,
Well, that's kind of what I mean, is that nobody knows if something's going to be successful until they do it.
Sure.
And so a game gets made, and then, like Breath of the Wild, perfect example, Breath of the Wild
And
gets
now,
made.
and now everyone's trying to make
Now
Breath of the
everyone's
Wild.
open world, yeah. So it's like, well, and the problem is too that there's a delay, because if someone decides to develop a game, it takes like years to develop it.
Games take way too long at this point, and so the trends that you saw back then, and now they finally are coming out. People are like, live service isn't as popular. I mean, there's a lot because they're cannibalizing each other because there's so many, and there's too many multiplayer games for people to stay in there. And
Right. Which is one of the reasons I kind of think, well, and the other thing too is you get so deep into a development phase that what are they supposed to do? Just not make it? Like if you find out some other.
What happens? Lots of games get canceled, but sure, yeah, you just.
But well, that's what I mean. If you're at the advanced point of a game.
Oh, here it is. Here's Fortnite.
But if you're all the way to that point and you find out there's another game being made that's just like yours, like what are you supposed to do? You just have to finish it. So
wow, this doesn't even look like Fortnite.
Fortnite hasn't looked like Fortnite in a long time, Dallyn.
No, like everything's like, is this Fortnite or is this just?
Yeah,
Epic
no, I'm
Games?
pretty sure it is.
Or is this just all a collab of Epic?
Is it? Oh yeah, I don't think this is Fortnite. Oh,
yeah, I was gonna say it just looks like a
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, here's Fortnite.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
This isn't Fortnite.
I thought it was Fortnite.
Project under construction.
I don't know. I don't know what Fortnite is. Nexus.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
You could be a glowy rock boy.
Scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything
What?
that could be of value to Scavex.
What? I mean, okay. It's a puzzle-y thing. Space trash.
That's one of those ones I would totally download if it was on like PS Plus.
43152.4.
Star Trek.
Did you know about this one? Oh wait, I think we've seen. I think we've
just
seen this
recognize the
announced.
ship. Just recognize the ship.
And the crew is standing by.
See, Star Trek, I could see having a really good game. Like they could make some good stuff out of that.
If they actually put their mind to it.
If they try, yeah.
All they've done is like weird VR stuff lately. The cube.
Sam, push the cube into my chest. Sam, you must put the cube into my chest. Ah, jazz.
I love that they just straight up made it Patrick Stewart.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here.
I made a serious mistake.
Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
It's going to be a
I'm
dumb
very
show, but I'll watch
excited
it.
to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Sweet Tooth was my main.
It's gonna be fun.
Swung a little wide there.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need four wheels to kick your ass.
See, when you can be goofy like this and just
like,
own it, and lean into it, it works.
Yeah, this show is going to be ridiculously dumb, but a goofy chill.
But they know it. Like they know that it's going to be dumb.
And they're playing into it. Yeah, they're just playing into it.
She had dumps like a truck. What? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go? Baby, let your booty go.
Girl,
you want to show? The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show. Then you shot at me.
There's a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It looks like a goofy dumb time.
That's the thing. I think.
But if
not
like
every show can be that, but Twisted Metal's a good one.
Exactly, it's a good. It's a bunch of people in cars blowing each other
Who
up.
hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you.
I mean, there was Spider-Man was cool. I'm obviously.
Warrior.
I mean, I'll get
this year.
Ever Crisis.
There's like 3 or 4 that have looked kind of interesting. That cool art style one.
Oh yeah,
that was interesting.
The indie looking medieval one.
But we don't really honestly like and that submarine one, whatever that one was, that one looked cool. We don't even remember the names, man. He's like, which ones are interesting? I'm like,
this is cool art.
It's weird art style.
It's cool. Oh, but also the
that's not even the real art style.
What the Steam Animals one though?
The Steam Party Animals.
Party Animals.
That one by far is the one I would be the most excited to play.
We are playing that game.
That is a perfect game for us.
That's a game to stream for crying out loud.
Yeah.
There's no way
I
we
wonder
could
if we could do it like with StreamYard like this.
We could, and we could have people join us. Like we could have people on stream
Yeah,
chat
that'd be
join
cool.
us.
Multiple places at once.
Yeah, this is nothing like the art style we
I will
saw.
become Legion and
Yeah, what is that? That's what I mean. I just don't get what the point is of doing it that way.
The time shift.
Onwards. I can.
I thought she said omelets.
Omelets. Omelets are really good.
Omelets.
Very cool independent game. All right,
That's
next
a
up
very
is
cool
brand new
independent
IP
game.
from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS.
This game.
Kind of like Doom with magic.
I hate this.
It also has a
We
great
saw this
cast
at the
led by
PlayStation show.
Darren Barnett
No, but
as the
look,
main
like,
character,
okay,
Jack,
good.
and he
I'm
joins
glad
us
that
now.
they're
Hey,
trying to
Darren.
make
Hey,
more.
guys. Great to
They're
have you
trying to
with
make more
us.
IP
Thank you.
and more
This is
original
such
characters
a
and stuff.
cool game,
But it's all just
super
the
high
same.
production value,
It's all the
spectacular
same thing.
gameplay. Tell us about the guy.
No, but
play.
the
You're main
twist
character
in this
Jack,
one
right?
is
I'm playing the main character Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all
a
three
battle
magic
mage.
triple threat.
Who
He's
cares?
brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay
Gets
as
it
we've
done.
seen is just so fast-paced.
I just
there's so
want,
much action
I
in
just
it,
want
with all the spells,
them people to
spellcasting,
take
and the
a
magic.
risk, do something
What can you tell us
different,
about
do
the
something
story and sort of
weird.
how this
They did,
battle
Cody.
mage
It's called
Jack,
Stray. You gotta
comes
play
in,
as a
he sort of
cat.
becomes a battle
Yeah.
mage, right?
he kinda
Although to be
comes
fair,
from
no one would
nothing.
have
He's,
ever.
I
That
guess
game would
they
not have
call
gotten
him
as
a
popular as it
street
did.
rat
Were
is
they
what he
not?
was. But he
Was
yeah,
it not a cat?
during
But it was a
our
really like
time
even if
of
it wasn't,
intense
if you were
trauma,
just
he
like a
summons
like a
the
regular
power to
character,
control
it would have
magic,
been really. It would have been a
becomes
great
part of the
game
Immortals,
either
which is
way.
like the elite Navy SEAL.
I don't
I'm just
care about
surprised.
that.
I'm just surprised we haven't seen more
Avium,
celebrities.
and they are in the middle of an ever war.
We saw
fighting
Nicolas
to control
Cage
magic.
and Will
I know.
Arnett.
You have a
How
great
is that not
cast, Eugene
celebrities?
Torres in it, lots of amazing
in
actors
person.
this incredible.
We've
Really
only
high
had
spec
one.
And Henry
value
Cavill did a
game,
quick thing.
That's coming out
Yeah.
this summer. We don't have to wait long for
But
it.
we have- it was
Nicolas
had
I
Cage.
know you brought
I can't
something
believe
with you to
Nicolas
share today,
Cage.
which is
And
the
then
gameplay
he's just,
sequence, one of
you
the
know, he's
most
just like,
epic
I've never
sort
been in
of
this space
parts of the
before.
game.
Yeah.
Allergies.
Excuse me, allergies. You're gonna hook it. You know,
I
you're-
can't get over the fact that
directly, who
he
is the
did
top
that.
villain of
That
this
is
game,
so
and trying
weird.
to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels
The
of a video game I've
Everwar.
seen. We're
Rated
battling
R.
on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild. So let's take a look.
Yeah,
Let's
see, look,
take a look at
maybe
No,
this will be
that's
different.
That's
from
Jeff's
Immortals of
line.
Avium, which
So
comes
roll
out
the
this
tape.
summer for
Let's take a look.
PC,
Maybe this will be
PS5, and
different.
Xbox.
I don't
Thanks, Darren.
know, but I just.
No,
I'm just
you've
not
already-
impressed.
Cody,
with
you've already
this.
seen this one. You've already seen this.
Literally
It
pushed
looks
us
really
to
good.
the
Holy
edge.
crap.
You saw this at the PlayStation
Everyone that
showcase.
can-
Oh, that's right. And I didn't remember because they're all the same.
No, you were also trying to do the freaking
This actually does
thumbnail
look kinda
during
cool.
half of that.
But this is what I. The question I have? Okay, that's kind of cool. But the question I have is, what do I have? What is it that is not appealing to me? Like what am I missing that's like, oh, this is new and interesting? And I don't know what the answer is to that.
Well, it's hard when you've seen so many games that have all looked like that in this moment.
Well, and this is like 1% of games coming out. Like
Sure.
this is so. Okay, that's pretty awesome.
Like the gameplay looks cool, but
I just can't. I don't know. It just doesn't seem very unique to me. Like there's just a lot of sameness. Like that's. I don't know. I don't even know what the answer is. I don't know if it's just me.
Well, this game is killing our stream. That's what it's doing.
Got it.
Yeah, this game is killing our stream. Oh well. If you've
Looks
made it
cool,
this
though.
far, then bless you.
Yeah, to paraphrase James, you asked us what has caught our eye so far. It really, like the weird stuff is the one that's catching our eye. Like otherwise it's just, like this is really cool. This scene right here, it looks really cinematic and awesome.
I can't tell because this stream is shot because
Trust me, I can tell.
All right, it's smoother now, a little bit. No, it's still jumpy. Yeah, this game is struggling on our stream. So apologies for the few of you that are semi-caring about everything else. Like most everything, like there's been a few games. Oh, Mortal Kombat looked like, even though you're not a fighting game, it still looked snappy. It still looked fun.
Looked just disgusting is what it looked like.
It is disgusting. Yeah, when nothing's happening, the stream's okay. But then when too much is going on.
Interesting. I wonder what the science is behind that. It's the same number of pixels. What's going on?
I don't know.
No worries.
We're in the final 20 minutes. I am now nervous. I am now nervous. Because I was 90% sure we'd see it today. And maybe it's the last thing, but I'm nervous now. Like they give us the ultimate blue ball. Yeah, there's no gameplay and now it's fine.
I'm not gonna lie though, the graphics look in the cinematic sections looks amazing.
It looks pretty. It looks fun. But you know, there's nothing about it that's just like.
To manifest all 3 colors of magic.
I just want weird, man. I just want weird games. That's what I buy. What I buy is stuff that's like, it's just bizarre. I like the Untitled Goose games. I like the, you know what I mean? I like Stray. I like Tears of the Kingdom is like unique in a way, like in the way that you play it. Like there's a lot of
all I have to say is Zelda.
It is, but it is also like there's a lot of really weird, unique game mechanics about it.
We get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer.
It does look kind of cool, actually.
No, it looks cool.
I don't know if I'll get it, but like,
it
looks cool.
Is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Cybertron.
As in Transformers?
Yeah, they already showed it, the leak or whatever. So yeah, obviously, you know when it's Fortnite because of the colors.
Yeah, this is much more obviously Fortnite. What the crap, that fish dude's...
Yeah, he's the comedy. Dinosaurs?
Freaking dinosaurs.
Hey, dinosaurs. You're gonna ride them. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Dinosaur out.
You know, one thing I do have to appreciate about Fortnite is they just, at some point, they were just like, you know what, screw it. We'll do anything. Like, we're not gonna put a limit on what we'll try. They added any character you could think of, every franchise, every mechanic.
The only limits are those that do not want to be involved, like Nintendo.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Those
so, like, I think I do have to respect that in a way because they do get super weird with it. Like, they just keep it coming. Like, they just do weirder and weirder stuff. And I'm like, you know what? Good for you. It is making a crap ton of money. Like, obviously.
Oh yeah, here he is.
They also are the pioneers of the free-to-play thing.
Yes, and that's why everyone's trying to play his mini version. Could you imagine like the life-size version? Just
didn't they have Thanos in this game at some point?
They did have Thanos,
and he was like, wasn't he big?
I don't know because I didn't play it at that point.
I didn't play it at all.
I've only played it a few times with James.
I don't know why, but for some reason I was like, this is gonna be Darth Vader.
He's already been in the game.
Has he really?
Yeah, Darth Vader's already been in the game multiple times.
That doesn't surprise me.
Fortnite Wilds launch.
They need to give him a heads up before they cut to his
guys,
face.
It's time to get to our grand finale.
Okay, this is gonna either be really underwhelming.
It's a deep honor for me to present this game.
Oh, I know.
What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore.
Is this Death Stranding?
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
Please.
I want to thank them for this trailer. For one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
It has to be.
Please.
The rumors were true.
Oh gosh, okay.
We're still here.
Yes!
Disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 1 and 2.
My nipples are hard.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway,
What?
search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Red 13? That was Stephen Red 13. That's Era. What's going on? Gosh, I need.
Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
I don't know what's going on.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I don't know what's going on. Oh
I mean,
my
neither did I,
gosh.
but
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're.
Gosh, the world looks so good. Oh my god.
This is gonna sound.
This was you right now are me watching the Tears of the Kingdom.
Exactly. And the stream is choppy, but
you should go back and watch this in full
I'm
HD.
gonna watch this like
it looks really great.
I'm gonna watch this like 80,000 times.
The blood coursing through
It looks so
veins.
freaking good.
According to Hojo, they're connected to
This looks so good. Oh my gosh.
Shadows of the Man, I believe you called them.
Oh my gosh.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
I don't even know what to do with myself.
After 5 years.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Who knows what?
I want to see combat. Show me combat.
Think we woke it up.
Show me combat.
Fingered it more like.
Oh my, yes! Red 13, he played. Oh man. Oh my gosh.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest
Hey!
and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
I'm not gonna when this comes out, I will not have a life.
This is your Tears of the Kingdom.
This is my Tears of the Kingdom, yeah. I will not have. Oh, that was so cool. Oh my gosh. This looks so freaking good! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is why I play games. Oh, the world looks so good. Oh my gosh. Dude, this. Hey, Juby! Dude, team up. I can't. I'm losing my mind. I am like. This looks so good, and it's in a bad trailer. It's choppy.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster.
You know,
That
this
she
is
can
worth just
peer
watching you.
inside you. Into the
Oh
very
my
depths of your
gosh!
soul.
I'm
That
Shadow!
you can become those you hate, those you
This
fear,
looks so freaking good.
those you love.
Freeze.
Yeah.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Oh my gosh! Yes! Rebirth in my put it in my bone!
I have zero connection.
Yes! Injected it to my veins!
I have zero connection to that. I'm like,
that was Final Fantasy
cool.
VII Rebirth.
Oh my
coming
gosh, I'm
early
sweating.
2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
that's gonna do it for Summer Game
You need a
Fest
nap after that.
Showcase, but that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend
That was
for updates
so
on many more
good.
games during SGF Play Days,
I
a
am going to
hands-on
watch
event for
that
media here in Los Angeles,
80,000 times.
including
Yeah, he's gonna
Cyberpunk
literally turn this
2077
off and
Phantom
watch it.
Liberty, as well as the
Peace out.
Xbox and Bethesda Showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards.
Because here's the thing.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
You can
See you soon.
picture a game in your head. You can imagine what it'll look like. You can imagine what they're gonna do with it.
But it's one thing. It's different to see it. I know
But
what
like
you mean.
actually seeing it in motion, and like I said, that was choppy and it wasn't super great. But when I watched it freaking
Again,
4K,
I think you're going to be even more impressed when you actually.
I know,
see
like,
it, so.
plus I was like sweating during that whole time.
Well, congratulations! I'm glad you got what you wanted for once out of this one of these things.
And that's the thing, Cody. After the PlayStation Showcase,
The bar was low.
I did not care about. I didn't even want to stream this show. Like I didn't even want to do this show at all. But then when they started, like I said, 7 days ago, when they started teasing on their Twitter something like, and it was just vague stuff too. Like the very beginning of the first one was just like, hey, how's the production going of Rebirth? Because they showed the game last year, just like a brief 30-second freaking thing. And they're like, hey, everything's on track. We're good. And everyone's like, oh, cool, whatever. But it said developer comment number 1. And so people were like, is there going to be more? And then they did one the second day. And it was like, what about the battles? Or what about the music? Or what about the story? And so they just did one every day, which like they're super vague, basic answers. But it was all about like, there's one every day. And it's Final Fantasy VII. If you do 7 days, that leads up right to Summer Games Fest. So everyone's like, Why wouldn't it not be at the PlayStation Showcase? Why would they do that here?
I guess they just needed a little more time.
A little more time. Jeff probably like,
or he got an exclusive.
Jeff got the exclusive with them. So I didn't even want, but after that, I'm like, okay, Cody, I know you're busy, but can we stream?
I'm glad we did it just because I could see your reaction to that.
Yeah, I'm tired now. Oh.
Well, thanks everyone for joining us. You probably
Spider-Man. It's Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2.
And Spider-Man 2. Obviously, those two are the. I'm surprised Pikmin didn't show up. Pikmin's coming out next month, so I'm surprised. But
Nintendo's weird like that.
Yeah, if you
thanks for joining us.
Go ahead and follow us if you had a good time. We probably have a completely different audience than when we started.
Yeah, like they just filter in and out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thanks everybody. That was fun, and go ahead and follow us, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next live stream. Hopefully.
I am toast is this weekend.
I am bread.
I am bread. It's right. You want to become toast.
We'll be posting our playthrough of I Am Bread, the video game from 2021. It was super fun. It went super viral, and we are super late, but we're still going to play it. So.
Thank you all for joining us and going through this if you were at all. But thank you, and
go to sqg.quest to follow us. Find our all of our socials for all the things.
Give us some more suggestions, and we're going to keep doing videos as much as we can because, we're busy, but we have fun with it. So, all right. Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
I got to see a trailer!